The Notorious is finally returning to the octagon. Conor McGregor will make his return at UFC 329 on July 11th against Max Holloway.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Fight Plug. I am one host, Alex, and I am with
Colby, the second host of the show, one and one, the best to ever do it.
the duo, and we're going to be recapping the UFC China card. Now, for those who didn't watch it or who didn't see it, it was an insane card, crazy card. We have a lot to get into, so let's get into it. Let's start off with the prelims, buddy. Let's start off with the first fight of the night.
You got it right, man. I mean, Jacqueline Amorim by submission. You've called it to a T. I was sold on Luma Luke Boom. I don't know why. I mean, it was a complete and utter domination. I just want to say my thoughts on the card real quick. I know me and Alex were talking about how we thought this was going to be a decision fest. We didn't really have faith in the fighters and their physiques and everything, which part of that is true. Because every single Chinaman on the card did indeed lose, other than Song Yadong. But wow, what a card. I know only the hardcore fans like me and Alex have the balls to stay up till 10 a.m. in the morning watching fights. But we did, and like Alex said, it was a fantastic card. One of the best cards I've seen in a while. 10 out of 10. Perfect mixed martial arts from everyone on the card, except for the Chinese.
Yes.
Go ahead, Alex. First fight of the night, you crushed it.
So the first fight of the night, I had submission. I got it right down to a T. I was just confident with the pick, and seeing that it jump started the night. I was like, hell yes, let's go. First one in the bag. I'm ready for the second fight. First fight went well. Everything went well.
Second fight.
The second fight didn't really go my way. They were all fantastic fights, but who fought who was the second fight of the night?
Zhu Kongji versus Rodrigo Vera, which Rodrigo
Zhu.
Vera won by knockout, which I predicted. I thought there was going to be a lot of decisions on this card, but when it came to betting, I did do very well. But yeah, it was Rodrigo Vera knocked out Zhu Kongji.
Zhu Kongji, in my eyes, was big upset. I was upset about that one. I was like, damn. I didn't expect that to happen. But it's the fight game. What do you expect? You know, you can't predict anything.
I agree. Now, a fight that I really want to talk about, which I know Alex is not happy about, the president of China, Xi Jinping, going out there and putting on, I'm not even trying to be mean here, one of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life. I remember, if y'all remember the prediction video, I talked about Angela Hill's family and that they were one of the first people in the United States to report being abducted by aliens, and they're a little bit kooky in the head. Angela Hill did not look kooky in the head in this fight.
Not at all.
Whooped her ass from start to finish. Xi Jinping, Xing Zhang is actually her name, but we just call her Xi Jinping. Instead of throwing like a right cross, she was throwing a right hammer fist, like she was going fishing, like fly fishing out there. It wasn't even like she was really trying to cast the line. She was like going fly fishing, like trying to get the minnows and everything, and every punch. And me and Alex were just like, what is happening? Like, this is insane. I can't believe that Xi Jinping is in the UFC. That was the worst performance I've possibly ever seen in the UFC. I mean, like, it's as bad as it gets. What are your thoughts on the fight, Alex? I mean, shout out to Angela Hill, masterclass performance, 41 years of age, still going strong. What are your thoughts on it? I know you have a lot to say about this.
Shout out to Angela Hill's grandparents for keep fucking. They keep fucking. They created a family. You know, Angela Hill's a bad bitch.
Let's go.
Her family may have been abducted by aliens, but she can kick the living shit out of people. Xi Jinping is really what I want to focus on.
Yep.
Like you said, hammer fist. If this is the brand new low of the low, if this is the lowest level of the USC, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. How is she in the UFC? How did they let her in the UFC? If they let her into the UFC, they should make me the king of England.
I mean, insane. She needs to watch a couple more episodes of Kung Fu Panda because like I don't know who's teaching her techniques in her gym, but there should never be a time where you're standing on the feet and you throw your cross like that. Like, I mean, horrible.
Horrific. Ping pong needs to go back and play some ping pong. Get
I
out of
agree.
fighting.
I agree. Once again, I'm gonna remind y'all, only one Chinaman on the card won this whole fight. This whole card. This whole card. All right, let's go to the next fight.
Ray
Ray Taitsuru
Tatasura.
versus Luis Garul. I'm pretty sure you had this one correct
I
as
did.
well.
I did. Yes. Ray Tatasura came in clutch. Fantastic. Fantastic performance by the fighter. Fantastic delivery. Just fantastic overall for this fight. Everything went right this fight.
I agree. I mean, it's kind of what me and Alex were talking about in the video before. I mean, Ray Taitsura, he's the bootleg Tatsuri Taira. He's going to go out there, he's going to grapple you, he's just going to outwork you on the ground, and he's going to get the submission. I mean, round one submission. It's as simple as that. I mean, I feel like that was just like a no-brainer, easy money. Put the money on Ray Taitsura submission. I ended up hitting on that. Um, Super simple, man.
Super,
Super
super simple.
simple. Ray Tatsuro domination.
Super domination. Now, for the next fight, who was it? It was ver-
Orling
Orling versus who was it? Who's he
Cody
fighting?
Haddon.
Cody Haddon. Yes. Cody Haddon surprised the hell out of me.
Me too.
Great fight. Just a very surprising fight overall. I was disappointed that Oiling lost, but you got to give props to Cody Haddon because he stuck to his game plan and he went out and finished the job.
I really thought that Cody Haddon was going to go out there and maybe grind him to a decision. Um, but he just ended up knocking him out in the second round. I mean, it was a beautiful performance, pressure all around. He hit him with some nice Muay Thai knees in the clinch, broke up his body, and sent him to the canvas. Um, Next fight I want to fucking bring up is Ding Ming. Ding Ming, Ding
Ding
Ming.
me,
Alex told
ding
me he was
me.
going to be saying Ding Ming. How this was a split decision, I don't know. I thought Jose Enrique was going to get the knockout, but like I said, I thought it was going to be a decision heavy card. This should not have been a split decision for Jose and Enrique. Ding Ming looked sloppy, Kung Fu Panda style, just something you've never seen before, and that doesn't work. Just horrific on the pressure. Jose Enrique's huge. He's like 6'7". He just stayed on the back foot, picked him apart for 3 rounds. I honestly think it should have been unanimous, but Ding Ming definitely let Alex down there. Jose Enrique, I had what did I have there for him? I had him by decision or KO. So I mean, I got the pick right, but I really don't think it should have been a split decision.
I agree. I think Ding Ming was a huge disappointment. I remember watching that and just literally sinking into the couch thinking, this is fucking disappointing. Like, what the hell? Ding Ming, come on. You were right. He was fighting cans in China. Fighting
Kansas China,
absolute shit
yes,
cans.
yeah, that's one of the
Same
points I
thing
wanted
with
to bring
Xi
up.
Jinping. Shit cans in China.
Shit cans. And if y'all don't know what a can is, it's a punching bag. I mean, you can't go from fighting punching bags to fighting like a real athlete who's there, like trying to put food on the table for their family. So, all right, you want to take over the next one?
Luis Felipe Diaz versus who did he fight? Oh my God.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes. Now, Luis Felipe, fantastic. Looked great. Got the job done in round one. This was another fight that I
So
called
many round ones.
many round ones. KO. I mean, it was a fantastic fight. The fighter looked good. Luis Felipe looked astonishing.
I had Luis Felipe Diaz by knockout. Whenever one big thing that we brought up in our prediction videos, which I brought up, was that everyone's physique looked horrible. Luis Felipe Diaz looked like a tank out there. And he went out and got the job done in round one. made me a bunch of money off of that pick right there. Me and Alex, we both had the same thing, so I was like, fuck it, why not? I think I made around $853 off of that one fight alone for round one or two KO. Um, Yisak Lee, he was throwing like good leg kicks and everything at first, but he was like mainly trying to do like a point fighting. Like he was trying to like point fight his way to a decision versus Luis Felipe Diaz was coming out there for
Kill.
blood. He was
Yeah.
coming out there to kill this motherfucker. So, hey, Luis Felipe Diaz, I'm excited about it. Now, here is one fight I have a lot to say about, one of the most controversial points of the night, Alex Perez versus Suma Derji. I had Alex Perez by KO. Alex had Alex Perez by submission. Honestly, it wasn't looking too good for Alex Perez as the fight went on. It looks like Sumaderji, I told you, he's one of those counter strikers. He waits on the back foot and he hits you with the big shots after you miss. And he was doing that. But he poked him, Sumaderji poked Alex Perez in the eyes in the first round. And then in the second round, he proceeds to soccer kick, punt Alex Perez in the nuts so hard that Alex Perez was throwing up all over the octagon. They call it a no contest. I put a lot of money on Alex Perez by KO, which includes a disqualification if the other opponent does too many fouls. They called it a no contest, which means the fight basically never happened. It's just scrapped from the history books. I mean, hey, I guess all you want to, if you're ever tired of fighting someone, just poke them in the eyes and kick them in the nuts, so that way it just doesn't show up on your record. I mean, I personally think it should have been a DQ. Um, I get if it was his first foul of the fight. He poked him in the eyes the round before, Three Stooges style, then proceeds to soccer kick him in the nuts. So I think it should have been a DQ. What are your thoughts on the Alex Perez and Sumaderje?
Well, the eye poke I didn't see, and the kick to the nuts was a big disappointment. I feel like they might have gotten the call right, but a DQ could also work. I feel like you could interchange those two.
Definitely should have stopped the fight.
100%. I mean, he couldn't continue. He was throwing up in a bucket for 30 fucking minutes. I mean, when someone grabs the bucket, you know it's over. It's like, call the fight.
Did they call it?
He
And
wasn't getting up.
I'm glad that they did call the fight, but I really think he should have been DQ'd.
I
If this
agree.
was anywhere else other
Uh,
than China, I mean, it's a Chinese fighter in China. They're not going to DQ him.
yeah,
I'm being so serious. If this was in like some place like like Seattle
Las Vegas.
or Las Vegas,
Gone.
get him out.
Yeah,
Get him out of here.
gone.
All right, you want to introduce the next fight? Jake Matthews versus Carlston Harris.
Jake Matthews. Now, Jake Matthews, I don't know if you guys know this. He has been in the UFC for a hot minute. Like what, 2016, 2015? He's been in a long ass time.
Mhm.
Very long. Very, very long. I've never watched Jake Matthews. Me personally, watching Jake Matthews, fantastic fight. Great
Mixed up
performance.
the martial arts perfectly.
Literally. Literally.
Me and Alex both had Jake Matthews winning this fight. I had him by finish, which by the way he could have easily done. But Carlson Harris is dangerous on the feet. He decided to take him to the ground. He almost had the submission in round one with a top mount triangle choke. Alex, you know that's my favorite go-to submission. But a guy like Carlston Harris is super strong, so it's kind of hard to pull off those moves on him. He ended up grinding him out into a decision, which was, I mean, hey, it was a beautiful performance. It wasn't boring to watch. There was not a single boring fight on the card.
Mm-mm.
Me and Alex both talk about how like you use the women's fights for a bathroom break. Dude, even the women's fights were
Great.
fantastic on this card. There's nothing to complain about here. So I
Yeah.
agree, man. Jake Matthews, a great performance once again.
Yeah, I agree.
Next up,
Next up,
oh boy, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and introduce this because you know I got some shit to say about this fucking Cameron Smotherman.
we have Kai Asakor Coming out, walking out, looked fantastic. Looked great. Looked in shape, looked ready to kill. He had that look in his eye of death. Not many fighters have that look. Now, his opponent, that's not Cody,
Cameron.
Cameron. God. Cameron Smotherman. Pathetic. He should have just not even gone. He should have just been like, yeah, I don't want to fight.
He should have
He,
fainted on the scale again.
yeah. Because even when he walked out there, he didn't look confident. He didn't look ready. He looked scared. And he got knocked the fuck out in round one. So
Bad.
bad. Very bad.
Bad knockout.
Bad.
Not like some TKO where the ref jumps in. I'm talking
Bad.
face down, ass up, snoring on the canvas. Kai Asakura round one. Me and Alex, I told you that this fight was going to go to Kai Asakura. I told you I was there January 24th when Cameron Smotherman passed out after weighing in. Damn near broke his jaw. Looked horrible. This fight looked horrible on the scale. Should not be at 135 pounds. I don't know if this guy should even be in the UFC. This is like super. This was free money. I hit on this too. I hit like $500 on this bet too. I mean, it was literally Kai Asakura,
Free money.
round one KO. This dude's not gonna go out there and fight. He's getting carried to the scale by two different people.
Yeah.
Get Cameron Smotherman out of the 135-pound division or cut him from the UFC. There's your two options. It's not safe for his health. This dude just took probably fucking 6 years off his life to try and show off and think that he can make 135 pounds. If you're not
worth
that
it.
weight and you can't make that weight, don't do it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I 1000% agree. I say give him a chance at 45.
Okay?
Move him up a weight class.
So yeah,
If he
that's the
can't
good
handle
heart that Alex
45,
has. That's a good heart that Alex has. He says, give him another chance. Me, whenever I see a guy like this who's just a horrible weight cutter and unprofessional, it pisses me the fuck off. Alex has been there where I'm supposed to fight on a day, and the guy doesn't show up because he can't make weight.
yeah.
How frustrating! You put in months of work just for some guy to show up and be a can.
Yeah, it sucks. But like I said, give him 45. If you can't do it at 45, cut him.
I
Three
agree.
strikes, you're out. That will be his third strike.
I agree.
Next
Next
fight of the
up,
night. Sergey Provokovich. I think is how you say it.
Alex's Russian twin.
My Russian twin. Fucking loaded to the gills with steroids. Good
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Holy shit. Sergey came out there and he was on a mission to complete. He knocked that fucker
39
out.
seconds knockout. 39 seconds. Quick. By the way, Taliesin Teixeira landed 0 strikes. Definition of perfection. Definition of perfection. Alex was telling me Sergey Pavlovich, this is one of the fights on the card that I got brutally wrong. I knew in the back of my head I was saying it that I think that Sergey looked the best on the scales. He looked in the best physique possible. Went out there and made Alex Pereira's training partner, who is 6'7", damn near 7 feet tall, look like he doesn't even belong in a kindergarten expedition. Beautiful performance by Sergey Pavlovich. Wished I could have seen a little bit more, but this is just one of those cards, man. Everything's round one, round two. Everything is just me and Alex. They made everyone except for the Chinese made us eat our fucking words when it came to horrible performances. I thought this was going to be a lullaby. I thought me and Alex were going to be falling asleep watching these fights. Complete opposite. I was screaming and yelling till literally the end of the night.
Yeah. Co-main event.
Zing Ming Yang versus Alonzo Menifield. What do you think, bro?
I
got
was
this one
disappointed.
completely wrong.
I was disappointed in it. Very disappointed.
Are we not with every single Chinese on the card except for
we are.
Young?
Yeah.
I mean, what were you disappointed about, Alex? Let me know.
Just his performance. He looked like shit.
Too much Kung Fu Panda.
Too much Kung Fu Panda. I get it. These Chinese, they like to go and train up in the mountains and do all this Kung Chi shit. It's like, get off the mountain, do it, you know?
How about you hit some fucking pads and
Yeah.
beat someone up in sparring
Yeah.
instead
Don't
of
climb
punching and throwing?
45 fucking minutes up a mountainside to meditate for 3 hours, you know?
I mean, just a horrible performance again from the Chinese. And Alonzo Menifield, if you don't remember from our predictions, I told you he is shit. He is
Garbage.
horrible. He shouldn't be in the UFC. His style is garbage. And guess what?
He pulled it
His
off.
style was garbage this time.
Yeah.
He was throwing Michael Chandler like punches and just somehow managed to not what are we doing here, man? Like, what are these guys in China training? Like, I don't understand how a guy like I get it. It's the heavyweight division or light heavyweight, whatever the fuck it was at. I get it. It's big guys and anything can happen. I mean, how about a takedown? Like
Yeah.
on Alonzo Menifield, who literally like runs around the ring like he's Bambi on ice. Like I don't understand how he pulled it off, but hey, on to a good note. Um, the Master Warrior, the Dragon Warrior from Kung Fu Panda, Song Yadong, the only Chinese fighter on the card to pull it off, and he still fucked me on my pick. I had Song Yadong by decision or KO, and somehow he decides to sub a Brazilian. He decides to submit a Brazilian with a Chinese man jumping a guillotine. What reality are we living in here? I mean, congratulations to Song Yadong. It was a great fight while it lasted. Um, Davidson didn't like what he saw on the feet. I told you I thought Davidson Figueiredo was going down the Tony Ferguson route, which, if you don't know what the Tony Ferguson route is, it's you're literally one of the greatest, most respected fighters in the world to being mush on the canvas. Davidson Figueiredo is officially mush on the canvas after this fight. It sucks. I used to really like him and root for him, but I really think that should have been his retirement fight. I don't see an uphill from here unless they put him up against some can in the flyweight division.
Which they will.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. They just put him up against Song Yadong. I mean, and before that, it was a tough fight too. Like, who did they put
That's
him up
true.
against? I really think they're giving him like the bottom of the barrel treatment. His fight before this was Umar Nurmagomedov.
Ooh,
Um, then it was Corey
good grappler.
Sandhagen. Then it was Piotr Jan. I mean, they're
Just
just
big,
feeding
heavy
this
hitters.
guy to the wolves.
Yeah.
Get him out. What are your thoughts on the fight, Alex? Last fight of the night. It was a great night. What are your thoughts on it? Give me an in-depth breakdown because I know you were excited about Song Yadong.
I was very excited about Song Yadong. I didn't even see the motherfucker submit him. I went to the restroom. I came back and the fight was fucking over.
Quick,
Then I watched the replay and I was like, oh shit.
nasty guillotine.
Nasty guillotine. I was gonna ask you about Figueredo. I said, is this gonna be his retirement? But I guess not. Do you see him retiring anytime soon? I don't think so. I think he has an ego. I think all fighters have an ego, and they will not exit until forced. So
Here's what I have to say about what you just asked. Yes, every fighter has an ego. Brazilians are my favorite fighters on earth. Not, and they're the most humble fighters on earth, but they also have humongous egos. Anderson Silva, greatest
huge.
middleweight of all time, went on a like 8 fight losing streak at the end of his career. I mean, Charles Oliveira just talked about retiring. He just signed an 8 fight deal. He'll be fighting till he's 40. Jose Aldo,
Jose.
second greatest featherweight of all time, right behind Conor McGregor.
But these guys never had a slip and fall. They were on top of the game for forever until they retired.
I mean, a
It's
lot
not
of the
like a Tony
Brazilian.
Ferguson route where you go being the best to being a shit can overnight.
It's very true, man. I mean, if it were up to me, I'd like to see Davidson get a win and then retire, but it wouldn't have made me upset if he did retire.
I agree.
All right.
And that's
Next
gonna do
week,
it. What do we got
next
next
week,
week?
we got Bilal, remember the name Muhammad, the decision merchant, one of my least favorite fighters in the UFC, versus another fighter I don't like. I don't know why I don't like him. He's from Brazil, Gabriel Bonfim. He's a great fighter. I don't know why. I just don't like Bilal. I don't like Gabriel. There's a bunch of fire fights on this card. We got Brandon Allen versus Edmund Shabazian, Fares Ziam, Tom Nolan, one of my favorites from Australia. Bryce Mitchell.
Hmm.
Bryce Mitchell. Junior Taffa. Come on, a lot of Australians. Marcus McGee, Bruno Silva, Jordan Levitt, Joe Anderson Brito. I mean, a fantastic card. Me and Alex are going to be breaking it down, most likely Thursday or Friday night. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got a lot of views on our China card and not a lot of subscribers. What are y'all doing? Y'all are going to sit there and watch us for 40 fucking minutes talk about bullshit China card fights, but not press the subscribe button? I mean,
I agree.
but yeah, like up the video. We're gonna be back this week with another card. Hope y'all enjoyed the breakdown. Do you have anything to say about the final breakdown of the card?
Fantastic card. If you have Paramount Plus, go rewatch the fucking card.
Go rewatch it. I know y'all were sleeping,
Yeah.
snoozing, getting ready for your fucking job the next morning. We were up all night
All night.
long, pumped, and we're gonna be up at 5 o'clock Eastern time, 4 o'clock Central time, ready, guns blazing, ready for this next card, Bilal Muhammad versus Gabriel Bonfim. And then the week after that,
250, baby.
White House card. It doesn't get much better as a fight fan. Adios. Colby out. Alex out.
Out.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.